Proposition 8 is an attempt to take us backward. It's very unusual, in fact it doesn't happen, that you would have a measure that would diminish freedom rather than expand it. And what this does is diminish the opportunity for families to be formed, who love each other and find comfort in their future. So it is mean-spirited in my view. Proposition 8 is. It is discriminatory, it is unfair, and it must be defeated.
But you know, a lot of people, even people who are open-minded, have a problem with gay marriage. They just can't get there. What do you say to them?
This isn't about gay marriage. This is
of
about
course it is.
Well, it's about discrimination, and it's about fairness, and it's about the Constitution, which promotes non-discrimination and fairness. And this, again, is turning the page backward on fairness and discrimination. So I would say to those people, this is not the issue of the day. This is about the Constitution of the state of California. Do you want the Constitution to limit opportunity, or do you want it to honor opportunity as it does?
What's your position on gay marriage?
Well, my position is that I support gay marriage. I've been married 45 years. Can you imagine? 45 years, 5 children, 7 grandchildren, an 8th on the way. You know, family is very important to me. And I think that people who value family should be able to do that, and they should not be discriminated against.
You know, it's fine for you to take that position here in San Francisco, but you are the Speaker of the House. I don't need to remind you. How does that play across the rest of the country?
As usual, California is in the lead, but other states in our country understand that we have to respect people. And I don't see this as an issue of concern to most people unless you put it on the ballot. And to put it on the ballot, I think, is a political tactic, and it has a political purpose. And what we're saying is reject the political motivation of those who would put Proposition 8 on the ballot and vote no. No against discrimination, no against unfairness, and no against taking the California state constitution in the opposite direction of freedom and opportunity.
Senator Obama also opposes Prop 8, but he's not in favor of gay marriage.
Right.
Are you disappointed in other Democrats who try to nuance the position like that?
No, I think that points to the fact that whatever your position on gay marriage, Proposition 8 is not a good idea. Again, it is a mean-spirited initiative to discriminate and to be unfair. The people that it's being unfair against are people who are brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters of members of people's families. Why would we say that one child in a family should have certain opportunities and another child should not?
Are you concerned that, let me ask you this way. The Yes on 8 side says that one of their strongest groups is the African American community, with a higher than average expected African American vote for Senator Obama. You concerned that that will hurt your side on Prop 8?
I'm not concerned. I think that an education initiative has been in the works to say to people, let's figure out what this is. And let's also say that mostly every newspaper in the state has opposed this. I don't know what their positions are on gay marriage, but they have opposed it because it is against the Constitution of the state of California. Pediatricians, hundreds of them, constitutional lawyers by the dozens. Everyone who has spoken out against it has said that this is wrong. And what's important to note, too, is that many of the arguments that are used in favor of Proposition 8 talk about what happens in our schools. And that's why educators across the state, anyone with any standing on education in our state, including our state superintendent of schools, have said this is wrong. It has nothing to do with schools. It has everything to do with discrimination and unfairness and turning backward in history in terms of honoring our Constitution.
Last question about this. Are you worried about it? You're very, very busy right now. You've got a lot to worry about nationwide. but here you are talking about this. Are you concerned?
Well, on all of these issues, in an election, you want to make sure you turn every stone. I want to honor my conscience on this subject because I do think that we don't want California to go down this path. I myself believe that people in California will reject Proposition 8 because it is discriminatory and because it is unfair and because it turns its back on the Constitution of California. The view that I have is supported by educators, by pediatricians, by constitutional lawyers, by almost every newspaper in the state because it is not the right thing to do. So hopefully it'll lose big, but in case there's a chance that it would be close, I wanted to add my voice to Senator Feinstein, to Bill Clinton, to so many people. Mayor Newsom has been in the lead on this issue, and I'm very proud of him for that. And Senator Barbara Boxer, many members of Congress who oppose this. Many of us may have different views, including Senator Obama, on gay marriage, but we all agree that Proposition 8 should be defeated.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.